What is going on, guys? Insane Fozzie here, and today we got a new video for you. It's going to be how to get all three of the gridiron balls that are listed around the headquarters here. So it's going to be a quick tutorial, not a lot of content to cover here, but it's just going to be a real quick tutorial on how to get all three of the balls. So the first, you spawn right up here when you come into the headquarters. The first ball is going to be located directly right here to your right. You're going to run back here, jump up onto this little brick here that you stand on, jump onto the pillar without falling off. Alright, once you're onto the pillar, you're going to turn around, jump up to that brick. Alright, once you're onto the pillar, you're going to turn around, run, and jump up onto that brick. It helps if you do stand back a little ways so that you can get a running start. And then the ball is just going to be located right there on the ground. You can see I already picked it up here. So now I've got the first ball. Once you do this, once you have the ball in hand, a little notification is going to appear up in your top right. After you have it, you can pass it to your friends. They'll get the notification also and have it done. Or you can just go ahead and just throw it down like I just did there. It doesn't really matter once you got the number counter up in the top right. The second one, you're going to come over here to the theater. You got the theater over here. You're going to run to this back left corner. Once you come to the back left corner here, you're going to jump onto this brick right here, jump up onto this brick right here, and then this upper left corner, you're going to see there's a brick missing. You're going to try to jump onto that brick, and it does take some practice. This one is probably the hardest of this whole sequence here that you have to do, so it is going to take a minute to get it. Alright, so now once you've made it up to here, you're just going to follow this path all the way down to the end. You can see you're back in the middle now. Make sure you don't fall off here. And you're going to jump to that post. Now, I will mention that jumping right here, you're going to hit the outside wall and you're going to bounce off and you're not going to make the jump. So you're going to want to be all the way on the left here. Now, this is not a running jump. You do not have to run to get this. If you do run, you'll over jump it. So make sure you just do just a quite little jump right there and right onto it, and then obviously you're going to follow the path right over to there. Now this one you can run and get all the way up here, or if you don't run, you'll land on that bottom section right there, and then you can just jump on up here for the second sequence. Alright, and so the next path what you're going to take is you're going to stand on this brick right here. You're going to back up as far as you can, and you're going to run and try to jump onto that pipe. Now I will mention that when you're like this in third person, you're right of where you are. So if it looks like you're aiming right at the pipe, you're not. You're actually aiming further to the right. So make sure you're just lined up properly. Make the run and jump, and alright, so once you've made it onto this pipe, you're going to want to jump over to this little metal bar wedge here. It's pretty easy. This one's pretty easy. You just walk over. Now you walk down to the end. and jump up on. Now up here, your first instinct, you're going to want to run over here and go like this. This is not the path to take. What you want to do is walk all the way around the outer edge. Be careful, right there is a common place to fall off. It gets narrow. And then as you come around here, it's going to be pretty easy from there on out. Now, there's a couple things that you can do up here. One, you can come in here. This is where the second ball location is. You can see it just laying on the ground right there. Pick it up, and you've got the achievement. Again, I already have all 3 balls, so it's not going to pop up for me. The second thing is if you come up here, you can see there's a sledgehammer up here. Haha, Sledgehammer Gaming, get it? Okay, anyways. There is also an achievement for jumping 38 feet inside the headquarters. This is where you're going to find this. You're going to stand right here on this ledge, and right next to those people that you see down there, that's where you're going to land. Again, I already have this achievement, so it's not going to show me, but if you do it right there, that's 38 feet, you'll get the achievement. Alright, now lastly, the third ball is in the top of the score streak tower. Now, I will say that this one is the hardest of difficulties to get. This one is a lot of bumping on the edges. The hitboxes on the bars are a little bit bigger than what they could be, and so you don't want to take this ladder that's gonna reset it, and you're not gonna be able to get it. What you got to do is you got to jump over here, jump up onto this second bar. Now again, like I said, the hitboxes are big, so if you come up here, you can't walk any further. You've got to take like a step out, okay? Once you take that step out, again, inch your way up, and then jump right there like I just did onto that little fork right there, and then onto that bar, and then up onto that one, and then once you're onto that one, you'll jump up onto that little fork that sticks out again, and then right up onto the ledge. Once you're onto the ledge, you just climb right over.